Let me give you a hot take. Pokemon collecting does not have to be prohibitively expensive. If you're looking to pick up some grails, I have some grails that I can showcase. If you're looking to bolster your sealed collection, I have some pretty cool sealed product in my collection, but I didn't come by it all at once, and I don't mean to flex by showing things off that I find cool. I have them because I picked them up when I could, and I find them to be cool and add to my collection, but you don't have to do that. And today, in this video, I'm going to continue a series that I started a couple videos ago. I'll link to that one. But what I'm going to continue is a series on budget type collectibles. Maybe not break the bank type collectibles where you're buying into FOMO and paying over MSRP for things. These are some alternate type collectibles that'll still scratch that collector's itch, but will not leave you broken and missing your next power bill. Now, full transparency, everybody's budget is different. Everybody's disposable income is different. Please don't try to spend above your means. Please don't go crazy. But that said, I don't mean to insult your intelligence. What I would like to do is show you my first item here, my first category, autographs. If you can see down here, we have the voice actor for the original Mewtwo who has signed a Mewtwo in my collection. Even got a little doodle of Mewtwo on it. Now, if you're familiar with collecting at all, this card, I think maybe $2, maybe. The signature I obtained locally at a Collecticon type event. I didn't actually go to the Collecticon, but in my local area, I was able to get in a very short line, meet this cool dude, and have him sign my card for, I believe it was $25. Something like that. Maybe I paid a little bit extra for a photo or a doodle or something like that, but it definitely didn't break my budget to get that card signed. But what it did create was a reasonably priced memory that I will cherish. I got to meet him. My son got to meet him. We got to hear him do a little bit of the Mewtwo voice as he signed the card. It was a really cool experience. And honestly, even though it's one of the lower priced things in my collection compared to other things that I've got, it's a part that I would not sell. At least not right now. I don't have a need to, I don't want to. It's a very cherished part of my Pokemon collecting journey, my collection display, and to that end, I have a lot of other miscellaneous type products. I don't have a great category name for number 2 other than miscellaneous products. We've got cool items like this Japanese Congratulations Lugia Ho-Oh luggage tag. Have you ever seen this before? This is currently valued over $100, but I didn't pay a dime for it. I traded for it because it was a really, in my opinion, a unique item. It was given out, if I remember correctly, to people back in the day as part of an event. But to me, I just like the way that it looks, and I was able to trade off some duplicates to another collector for it as a rather one-of-a-kind type item in my collection. The neat thing about picking up miscellaneous type product like that is that there's a pretty good chance that they're not going to be as ubiquitous in other people's collections as you might think. I also have this cool vintage Pikachu pin. This came out, as you can see on the back, with the release of, or in promotion for, Pokemon's Super Mystery Dungeon. If I can get that to focus. You might just have to believe me. It's unique. It's a part of my collecting journey. It's a part of my memories to have this pin, to know the story behind it. Give miscellaneous products a try. It might be tough to search for things like this, but searching for vintage Pokemon collectible, Pokemon toys, Pokemon tins, They made marbles, they made spinning tops, there's cereal boxes, there's everything in between, computer games, computer CD-ROMs that look super weird and creative. Give miscellaneous a chance. Product number 3 that I wanted to showcase is definitely something that's going to be easier to get your hands on. ETB booklets. Don't believe me? These are cooler than people give them credit for. Each ETB booklet talks about the set, has photos of every single card from the set, has, if you want, you can use it as a checklist. Check off the cards that you have in the set. What I chose to do is to try to collect the ETB booklets from all the ETBs. Unfortunately, I have some placeholders here. My XY didn't start out necessarily the strongest, but we've got XY base. We've got Furious Fists. We've got Primal Clash. These display really nice. If you're interested in a booklet like this to display them, I will link down below to the one that I got on Amazon for like $7 to store these. They fit really nice in the pages. As you can see, I have a couple placeholders. My collection is growing, but it's interesting. If you ever want to take a peek at what was going on at that time, what was the new battle mechanic that was introduced, what was the gimmick in that particular era, you can look in here and it will show you the different promotional cards that came out. It will show you, here's the promo from the ETB, different battle strategy type tactics that were popular at that time. It's very unique. An interesting number 4 are McDonald's sets. If you're not aware, there are official licensed Pokemon cards released in a McDonald's set every year for the past 10 plus years. A lot of them, obviously, are still collected as sealed booster packs. If you're picking one up for the very first time, just to be aware, they don't feel normal. Let me take one out of my protective sleeve here. They are paper type packs. Kind of a waxy feel, like a thick wax paper type packaging. I have these tarot card sized holders, I'll link to those down below too, that display these really nicely and let them stand up. If you can see in my sealed collection display behind me, I have many sealed booster packs displayed this way. But with the McDonald's sets, of course, you can master set the McDonald's cards. These came out with the 25th anniversary stamps. This was the 25th anniversary set. You've got 3 starters times all 8, stopped at Sword and Shield at the time, 8 different generations plus Pikachu. Each was available holographic and non-holographic. You've got over 50 cards that you can collect in that set. That's a nice little master set to put together of that McDonald's set. Now that's the biggest one. Most of them are smaller. Most of them are cheaper, unless you start to get pretty old and pretty rare. Some of them can be a little pricey, to be honest, but 2 years ago, 3 years ago, much more affordable. You can get a master set of the McDonald's set, which is only about 18 or so cards, 15 cards, each of them for under $1 or so. You could master set that entire set for probably $25 if you bought everything individually, near mint, shipped to your door. I would encourage you to check out something like that. If you want to snag these 3 cards, or I have many more, I've got a TCG player site, a pro site linked below, where I sell everything cheaper than I list it for on the public marketplace, because I am charged less in fees, so I am able to charge less to buyers. Just a tip. Not sponsored, of course, but check out my site down below if you're looking to pick some of those up. For my last item, I want to showcase something kind of unique too. I collect ETB sleeves. You can see here, these match the books ETB sleeves for ETBs that came out. Sun and Moon, X and Y, 2 that were in black and white, and then obviously everything that's modern. You're going to find different variants for the Pokemon Center ETB sleeves versus the non-Pokemon Center ones. But again, these are official, licensed sleeves. You can find sleeves very cheaply. You know, if you're looking to pick up the entire sealed pack of 60 whatever odd sleeves, then you're going to pay a little bit more for some of the older ones. But because I have been collecting for a while, because I have amassed quite a few, I have many singles that I am selling as part of my collection. I have acquired a lot of them, and it was very fun for me to do so. If you're interested in picking up any single sleeves, I have a link to my eBay store down below as well, where I have, if you're looking to pick up a Primal Clash single sleeve, I think I'm currently charging $1 or $2. They're really not that expensive, but if you're looking for a pro tip, you can often find these older sleeves sleeving older cards. I just picked up a collection the other day, and let me show you what was sleeving every card in the collection. ETB sleeves. These were breakthrough, breakpoint, Fates Collide cards that were sleeved with ETB sleeves from that particular era. So it's a fun, unique way to add to your collection, add a new binder, and collect something different. Maybe it's just me, maybe I'm the weirdo, but I like the way that these pages look. All the different colors, every set represented visually. I like it. I think that it's nice. And if you're looking to keep them looking nice in your binder, I just take an energy card and I put it in the sleeve, and then I put it in backwards so that it looks, you can tell it's the sleeve that's on display, not whatever the random card is. It's the sleeve art on the back. It represents that ETB. It represents that part of the era. Do with that what you will. So again, I'm very glad to have these great viewers on my channel. I'm very glad to be producing this type of video for the people who are interested in some budget type alternative collectibles, and I want to help grow my community here on YouTube of some like-minded people. We talk Pokemon resale, we talk collection, we talk investment, and for anybody who's crazy enough to have stuck with my novice self on YouTube for this long into the video, if you comment down below and subscribe to the video, I will randomly pick some folks and I will deliver via mail, of course, I will deliver to you a set of the ETB sleeves. I'm giving away one set of the full X and Y era, and I'm giving away one set of the full Sun and Moon era. So again, just subscribe to the channel so that you're a part of our community, and leave a comment down below. If you catch this video when it drops here in early February, I'm going to be letting this run until the end of the month to try to grab some additional members to participate in the giveaway. But I will select 2 winners that leave a comment down below, and I will contact you to get you shipped a full master set, as it is, of ETB sleeves from either Sun and Moon or X and Y. I would love to give those away. I would love to keep putting out new videos that have relevant business and collection and investment type content for people. So also let me know what you'd like to see. And I cannot wait to make another video for you and see you in that next video. So thank you very much. Have a great day.